I think we're rolling. We are. How's this going now? Okay, so my friends are. Let's see, is that gonna work? I think that might work actually. Fancy that. Okay, so not sure even if you can hear this. I'm not using the mic. Okay, so here we are. How's that? I think maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Not sure if it's in focus, but oops. Water's slow. Ooh. There's a big insect in the pipe. Big insect in the pipe. And the water is super dirty at the moment. We'll clear that out. Yeah, so this is an experiment. My friends gave me a Samsung little tablet. Not that little, but bigger than my phone. So I'm trying it out. The quality is higher, I believe. The video quality. But I'm not too sure if this mic will work. It might work better, actually. Do you know what I mean? Might. Because you're going to get more, maybe, I'm thinking you might get more of the forest sounds. Because usually I have the mic right here, right? Anyway, we'll try it out and see how it goes, and maybe it'll be crap. If it's even barely audible, then I'll post it up. So this is my water walk, December 25th, 2019. Merry Christmas to everyone. Here I am in the north of Thailand, east of Chiang Mai, up in the mountains in the village that I live in. Yeah, I don't have a tripod for it, so I've just tied it onto my knapsack with the tablet with some inner tubes that I've cut up. They're used for guitar making. Yeah, so I don't have too much to say, really, but I haven't done a water walk video in a while now. Yeah, piece of gunk. But it sure is nice to get up here in the forest. I was up on the ridge last Saturday with some friends, and that was really nice. We're still rolling? Yep, we are. I kind of like the picture. Well, from what I can see from here, I kind of like the picture better. You know, like the frame of somehow. I don't know why. That's pretty good. week and a half ago was our kendo grading, which I talked a lot about on other water walks. It's really spent a lot of mental effort preparing for it for a number of months beforehand. I didn't pass my 4th Dan. That's okay. Very few of us did actually. Only 1 of 7, and then 1 of 8 or 7 in 5th Dan passed. But I've been thinking a lot about. I know why I didn't pass. I wasn't there. It just wasn't coming together. That's fine. But I have been thinking a lot about small little things that next time I think I'll do differently. I'm not going to articulate them because A, I haven't articulated it in my head, and B, I kind of want to keep them inside, you know? I want to, it's personal. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. Whenever next time is. Maybe later in the year, maybe a year from now. One or the other, but I'll be there. No way do you give up when you're... Yeah, you just don't. Well, you could, but I ain't gonna. Oh, should I do an advertisement? I better, eh? Eh? Merry Christmas, eh? Okay, so I have a sale on of my guitars. My beautiful guitars. They're all flamenco. 3 flamenco blancas, 1 negra. They're all on sale. But they're only on sale until the end of the month. The end of the year, as it turns out. And 2020... In 2020, the prices are gonna go up. Except for one. I think that I'll keep my first guitar. I'll keep it at a nice low price in case anyone wants it. It's a beautiful instrument. It is my first, so there's some, I would say there's some cosmetic things. While not serious, I wouldn't really be happy with today with them, which is natural, right? Because every instrument you make, you just pop, 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 go up, pop, pop. It's a lot like kendo, actually, as my friend Rico has pointed out, really eloquently. I was like, oh, the whole time we had this maybe, I don't know if this is okay to talk about. Anyway, I'll just be brief. It's sort of private, but just that, oh, approach your kendo like you approach your guitar making. I'm like, okay. But I say okay like I know what he means. And I kind of do, and I have to, but I still need to, that needs to get deeper, right? I have to go, okay, now what do I do when I make guitars? And other instruments, but guitars especially. Because like for me, guitar making is like a calling. It's I don't know what to say other than that. It's a very religified term, but that's how it feels, right? And of course, I'm not making guitars right now because I need to sell one, at least one, to get materials, and also I can only have so many instruments in my little place, right? Right now I have 4 guitars. I have a shamisen, I have a kora, and some other bits and pieces, but yeah, so I need to get rid of at least one. That doesn't sound so good, but I need to let one go to a new, beautiful home. I'm sure that will happen at some point, but I have to keep working on getting those out the door. Anyway, so, but as transfer that thing to kendo. I will do it. I'm gonna do it. I think I get it, but not quite fully. But in the meantime, what's what? There was a cop in Madrid, supposed to be in Chile, but they moved it for what seemed obvious reasons. Didn't pay too much attention, a little bit. Paul Beckwith was there. And did some good presentations that were on videos. It's nice to see him getting some recognition because he does a lot of really great work. Really good study. An overall view of things, right? And so it's really great to see him getting more recognition there. And we'll see. He did some ones with kids asking questions, which I haven't watched yet, but I'll do that soon. But mostly I don't know what to say. Climate. Okay, I don't want to spend a lot of time. Oh, last night I went to a little party at a place down the road, and there's so many fireflies. Like, not millions, but everywhere I walked along the little road, there was some fireflies flying around. That was so beautiful. But okay, the one thing that's been on my mind a lot is that there's a kind of hysteria spinning around climate change, anthropogenic climate disruption, global warming, whatever you want to call it. And I get it. I totally get it. But I feel like for most people that are going nuts over it, that it's an existential thing. Most of the people freaking out aren't affected at this point. Or not, you could say everyone's affected as it's coming in on the fringes. So it seems. But not that many people are like having their houses wiped out by climate change related flooding and stuff. There are some though. Anyway, the thing that keeps getting to me is like, let's freak out and complain about something that's pretty much existential and quite non-tangible for most people. But let's ignore the ones that are like as obvious as someone whacked you on the side of the head, like, well, where'd all the freaking insects go? Do you know what I mean? Like, I keep thinking of this image I have, being at my grandparents. So I'm almost 62, and so when I was a kid, right, like 10, 8, 5, 12, I remember being at my grandparents, and they had this light out the back, and they would keep it on in the evening, right? And there'd be like freaking millions of insects flying around it. It was unbelievable. It was incredible to watch, you know. And I have a funny feeling they don't live there anymore. They actually died a while ago, and miss them. But I have a funny feeling there wouldn't be that many insects there. Anyway, I'm sure it's also variable according to place, but there's lots of evidence about insect decline. Except in parts of Saskatchewan, I have to tell you, on my long ride, like on the first year and second year, had some camps near some lakes in Saskatchewan that it wasn't a wide range of insect species. It was mosquitoes, and it was unbelievable. Like even though I had the horses sprayed and everything, the little Nahani, who was my first pack horse, first year, she was literally screaming and running around. Poor thing. Anyway, yeah, and I went out to help her and put stuff on her, and she hated the stuff and blah blah blah. Anyway, I literally, is that a word you can even use anymore? I literally dived into my tent from the swarm of mosquitoes. That aside, I've also traveled across Canada in the summer and never had to clean my windshield, which when we were kids you had to do every hour or two. Anyway, so my main point is that there's actual things to do with habitat loss, species decline, extinction, decline. Anyway, that certainly you can. There's news about it and you can read about it, but the people aren't screaming around, "Where are all those bugs? I want more bugs." Well, I guess you can kind of understand why someone doesn't want more bugs biting them. I don't know. Anyway, in terms of an environmental thing, that's what's been on my mind, but mostly I've been trying to be in the day and living in where I live, which is beautiful, and looking for wild things. And on my last solo hike up the ridge, I walked down back through the trail, not the road, and I was walking along this very sharp ridge, actually, and just below me, like maybe 50 feet or maybe 50 40 meters, I heard this crashing through the bush, right? And I was like, oh, ooh, what's that? Couldn't see it because the bush is quite dense and bare in many places here. So I contemplated what it wasn't a dog, because I've seen dogs and heard dogs. It's mostly a hearing thing, that stuff, eh? Like I saw the vegetation shaking, but I didn't see the animals themselves. But I know the sound of a dog running through the bush, and it wasn't that. So the conclusion I came to was either a deer or a wild boar, wild pig. I think probably one or the other, but who knows? I don't think it was a tiger. I've never heard a tiger run through the forest, but somehow I think it would have sounded different. Anyway, I guess that's it. I'm going to go down to the market today, because it's Wednesday. I thought I'm definitely going to go. I need to get some food and stuff. But I might do some videoing on my phone down there. Or maybe on this thing. The thing is, it's big, eh? It's like, this is kind of weird to walk around and, hey, it's a damn video. Anyway, if I don't, I guess Merry Christmas, and see you on the flip side, probably. And if I do, I'll see you right now. Well, not now. I have to turn this thing off. Okay, see you right now. Should I do a little bit of videoing? Just where I am, using this thing, this machine. Are computers machines? I guess they are. That's where the spring is, right there, right in the center. And look at this tree. You know, when I was here, this tree came down a couple of years ago. It was a little bit freaky because it's literally 2 meters from where I sit to get my water. And this, you can see the tree roots and stuff. You can see how shallow the tree roots are here. See how they go out more than down. Which is why trees fall a lot here. It looks really like a lot of soil, but it's actually extremely shallow soil. Like you just put a shovel almost anywhere, and you hit a rock within like an inch or two. You know. And so that came down, and that came all across there. Some people were cutting it right through here and stuff, and you can see a little bit. Let me see if I can zoom in. That wood right in the center is part of it. Oh, okay, that wood line on the log. That log is the tree. Yeah. So, and now it's, you know, a lot of it's just dissolved into the forest. The ocean of trees. Yeah. So it's been quite illuminating watching this root bulb slowly get washed of dirt and then also break down into the ground. Yeah. Little sky. Okay. And then now, I'm gonna pack up my bottles. Get going. There we go. That's better exposure. Into my pack basket, and follow that trail. Okay, maybe see you in a second. Okay, I might as well try videoing this favorite part of mine. Well, I love it all, of course, but look at there's the sky. Darken that down a bit. That's better. Yeah, so I'll see if I can walk. The thing is, I'm finding with this tablet thing, it's quite jerky movement, because I don't have... It seems to be like when you have a stick to put it on, it seems smoother. But, actually, you know what? I'm going to switch hands. Hang on a sec. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I love it here, because it just really opens up, eh? Come on. There we go. Beautiful. The leaves are starting to change. See it a little bit up here, but definitely see it more lower down on the Chiang Mai level. A lot of the teak trees are turning color. brown and some pale oranges and things, yellows, and then dropping, you know. And there's other trees as well that do that this time of year, because they're slowly creeping into the dry and then hot season. Yeah. I wanted to say, I was talking about the Kendo weekend, and I also wanted to say that all the kids passed their first cue and did well in the tournament the next day as well. The competition was super high, yeah, they all did great. They had such great spirit, and La, who's from Lana Kendo, but not a kid anymore, she did great. She passed her second dan, and I think I saw 2 of her matches in the tournament, and she won. I can't remember how many she won or lost to start with, but I saw the one she lost against with this wonderful Japanese woman who I kept thinking, wow, this chick's one monster, man. And that was a great match she had. I mean, she lost it. That's okay. She's Japan, super strong, big girl, and doing Jodan. Fierce as hell, man. Anyway, I got a chance to practice with her at the end of that day. Just a regular sort of keiko, just sparring's not the right word to use, but for the non-kendo people, maybe that's would work as a term. But it was great practice with her, and really wanted to. She was like, I got a really nice man on her, and that's when we stopped. She said, okay, that was great. Anyway, but I learned a lot from that encounter, that's for sure. But anyway, yeah, so La passed her second dan. She did great. Really wonderful to see, and I'm glad she tried out for it. Really glad about that. Anyway, I'm getting to some steep, slippery spots. You can see the leaves, so I'm just going to check out for a sec. Bye. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the market. People are just setting up right now. You can see. These guys are almost there. Oh, it's hot down here. It's really cool up in my compound. Yeah, I usually come early, actually. Yeah, I usually come early because the stuff that I buy, they have to come early, otherwise it just sells out, you know? But they're not here yet, so I can wander around and give you a little tour. This local, the local Wednesday market. I try to come every week. Sawadee-ka. Sawadee-mai.
สบายดี กินอะไรวันนี้
เอากินเบ็ดไม่ได้อิ่มแล้ว
อิ่มแล้ว
ใช่อร่อยมาก
อิ่มแล้วเนาะ
ใช่ฟูล
น้องอืดเนาะ
ใช่สบายอย่าโอเค
สวัสดี
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีไหมคะโอ้อร่อยอันนี้เท่าไหร่คะ
10 บาท
10 บาทโอ้เอา
กินเป็นไหมคะ
เอา
เอาหนึ่งอัน
ใช่
กินเป็นไหมคะ
ใช่
กล้วยทอดข้างล่าง
Yeah, I got some eggplant, small eggplant. อร่อยมาก And this here อันนี้ภาษาไทยพูดว่ายังไงคะ
ภาษาไทยว่าน้ำผัก
น้ำผัก
ทำจากผักทำจากผัก เนี่ยแล้วเอาไปปั่น
ใช่ใช่ It's kind of a fermented vegetable. A bit like kimchi, but not spicy. And usually just one kind of vegetable. And they're selling all kinds of different rice and grains and things.
อ๋อหนูซื้ออะไรอีก
สวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีทำเองวิดีโอ คุณฉันมาจากแคนาดาใช่ไหมแล้วคุณเอาทำเองทำเองวิดีโอกันละ
ถ้าถ่ายให้สวยๆแล้วได้อะไรไปกินน่ะโมเดลถ่ายรูปนะ
ไม่เข้าใจโอ้ใช่
อาหารกิน
อาหารกินใช่ชอบ
แน่นอนเยอะ
ใช่
กล้วยทอด
ใช่
อันนี้กบจัดจิ้นน้ำพริก
ใช่โอเคบายบายชอบ
บ๊ายบาย
ทำเองวิดีโอ
ถ่ายวิดีโอถ่าย
ใช่
เลยถ่ายสวย
คุณมาจากแคนาดาเอาขอทำเองวิดีโอเอาดู
ๆบอกให้
แต่ละหน้า
ถ่ายวิดีโอส่งดู
ส่งดูใช่Press the wrong button again. Yeah, so I guess I have to wait some. There's nice bananas, but I don't really need bananas. So I have to wait. The buffalo people are here, where the basket is. They're not here yet, but they'll be here later. So maybe I'll. Oh, and here's some people selling. I need a new broom. Mine's almost worn out. But maybe cannot buy today. สวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีไหมครับขอโทษค่ะอันนี้เท่าไหร่ค่ะ50 บาท50 บาท okay I should get one okay so I got the broom 50 บาท like $2 maybe Canadian onions ice creamไม่มาแล้ว
ไม่มาแล้ว
โอ้ใช่ Look at that I'm making a video
Yes
ใช่ Oh
you can
sorry
That is I want you
Okay
to see
ใช่ใช่ Oh and then my friend sleeping Oh
very beautiful
ใช่
you can
ดอกสวยใช่ไหม
เอ๊ะ
โอ้ที่นี่ โอ้ยา
อันนี้ not
สวยมาก Beautiful เนอะ
is bloom
ใช่
now
blooming now one time 1 year bloom
or just
once หนึ่งปี bloom one time นะ
ตั้งแต่ปลูกมา just bloom
ใช่
now
ใช่
I is over 10 years ago
10 years
Yes
10 ปี
10 กว่าปี but I buy at the market he told me it 10 years ago
ใช่
but I keep it about 4 years
4 year
and this
วันนี้
วันนี้
special นะ
and this อายุ10 กว่าปี
10 กว่าปี
yes
yes ใช่ wow 10 year grow
Years old.
นิดหน่อยฮะ
yes
10 ปีอันนี้ภาษาไทยอันนี้
แคคตัส
cactus ใช่
บัตรกระบองทอง
กระบองทอง
yes
กระบองทอง
กระบองทอง
people honking the horn สวย Oops.